When I moved into my cabin on the edge of Silverwood Lake, I thought I'd found heaven, calm waters, fishing at dawn, and the perfect spot to launch my kayak. My property wasn't inside the nearby HOA, but the only paved boat ramp was on their side of the lake. For years, I used it without issue, until one day, I showed up to find a shiny new chain link fence blocking the entrance, a private HOA access only sign bolted to the gate. Standing there with my kayak, I felt like someone had slammed a door in my face. The HOA president, a smug man named Gregory, told me, "This is for dues paying members only. You don't belong here." I reminded him the lake was public, but he just laughed, saying, "Good luck finding another way in." I didn't argue. I just went home, sat on my porch, and started researching. A few calls to the county clerk's office revealed something the HOA clearly never thought about. The boat ramp property wasn't actually owned by the HOA, it was privately held by an elderly man who had moved out of state. Even better, he was looking to sell. Within a week, I was on the phone with him. We struck a deal faster than Gregory could say violation notice. A month later, the deed was in my name, and with it the gate key. The next time I visited the ramp, Gregory and two other HOA board members were there, chatting by the fence. I unlocked the gate, rolled my kayak cart right past them, and when Gregory demanded to know what I was doing, I smiled and handed him a photocopy of the deed. "I own this now," I said. "If you want access, you'll have to ask me or pay a fee." The look on his face was priceless, somewhere between shock and choking on his own ego. Word spread fast through the neighborhood. HOA members who had cheered the fence now found themselves locked out unless they were willing to play by my rules. I even put my own sign, "Private access, owner's permission required." Ironically, a few weeks later, Gregory called me, asking if I'd consider leasing the ramp to the HOA for community use. I named my price, high enough to make them think twice, but not so high they'd refuse. Now, every time an HOA member launches their boat, they're doing it on my terms and technically on my property. Funny thing is, the fence is still there, only now I have the only key that matters.